When calculating fraction addition, we start with often two fractions that are broken into different amounts. So here we have a third, which we represent like this, and we want to add 1/3 to 2/5. So let's create those. So we've got thirds and we've got fifths. Now the problem with this is that because they are different size fractions, you can't actually add them together. So one of the things that we have to do before we can do anything else is to convert these two fractions into what we call a common fraction, finding a common denominator, the denominator being the number that we find here at the bottom. This is the denominator. One of the easiest ways to do this with a calculation where you're looking at quite small fractions of a third and a fifth is to actually use the times tables. So if you were to go down the times tables, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. We're going to stop there and we can do the 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to stop at 25 because I've already spotted there is actually a common multiple of the two, and it's the 15. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to convert my third into 15ths and my 2/5 into 15ths. So my 1/3, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to 15, I'm going to have to multiply this by 5, and I'm going to multiply this by 5, so I end up with 5 over 15. And then I'm going to do the same for the fifths. I've got 2/5, and because there are 1, 2, 3 multiples to get to 15, I'm going to multiply 5 by 3, and I'm going to multiply 2 by 3, which is going to give me 6 over 15. Now to see what that looks like with the actual fractions, let's go for these 15ths. So here we are, there's 1, and I think if I click on that and duplicate it, there we go. So I can now see if I launch these over the top how many 15ths I've got of each, so I can just check that that's correct. I've got 1, 2, choose a pen, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is what I've got here, and then over here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I've got represented here. I can now add those together, so 5 plus 6, so 5 15ths plus 6 15ths gives me 11 15ths. And actually if I was to cross this out, colour this one in, and cross this out, and colour this one in, cross this out, colour this one in, cross this one out, all the way through, I can actually check pictorially that that's correct. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 15ths. So that tells me that a third plus 2/5 is 11 15ths.